Aloha, this is Jonathan, and this is an unboxing for the California Tarot. I haven't even opened it yet because this tissue paper wrapping is beautiful. I didn't want to break it open until I got you guys here. Came with this really cool little crescent moon charm. I love that. Put that there for now. And let's see. Thank you for your support, Lynn and James. California Poppy, of course. And I really do just very nice, neat wrapping. I appreciate a good wrap. I don't know if I've told you, but I used to work at a toy store during Christmas. So let me tell you, having to wrap presents as fast as I could definitely gave me appreciation for wrapping skills. Oh, I see. So of course now I'm trying to take this apart in a way where I can see how they did it. Because that is gorgeous wrap. Oh, and there's tape on here. Here we go. California Tarot, Shadows and Light, created by Lynn Dugan and James Pascoe. Uh, 1848 to 1906. So I believe this is a photo collage deck. California Tarot, Shadows and Light is a love note to California. It's a tarot deck that looks at the turmoil and innovations of early California, the gold and the blood and the hopes of a better life. That's all it says here. So let's get this open. My boys are playing in the pool, so excuse any background noise if you hear screaming. Okay. So, California Tarot comes with this nice two-piece box. It is an indie deck. Let's see, do they have... Yeah, CaliforniaTarot.net is the website if this interests you at all. Put this over here. So, oops, sorry, a little scully. So let's see, this is a pretty chunky little book here. We have copyright 2020. This project began as a love note to California, its wild landscapes, natural abundance, diverse populations, and magnetic lure. The California dream is many things to many people. It's the dream of starting over, easy money, where luck and audacity might lead to fame and fortune. For some, it's simply home. That'd be me. California Tarot, Shadows and Light looks at the turmoil and innovations of the later half of the 19th century. Gold, blood, and dreams for a better life, as a mirror for the questions that plague us today. People are multifaceted and inconsistent, wonderful and awful, generous and adventurous. It is to the best of our essences that we ascribe the positive interpretations of the cards, and the darker aspects of our choices are reflected in the reversals. History is also filtered through multiple lenses. California's foundations are built on land plundered from her original inhabitants. Our rugged individualism occasionally looks like selfish despotism. Our innovations have changed the world. We tell stories to make sense of the world, to learn from the past, to discover new perspectives, to begin to understand other people. Stories help us to explore strategies, solve old problems, and contemplate new possibilities. Tarot is another way to explore story. It's another chance to get it right. So, the shadow and light here is talking about reversals. They have major, minor, the aces. We have wands, cups, swords, pentacles, and court cards. So each one, there's no pictures obviously, but each one has a story about the cards. I don't know, are these really photo collages? Because it looks more like just drawings personally, but interesting. I'll have to look a little deeper. So yeah, each one has a write-up about the card itself and then keywords for light and shadow. The same for the minors. Is there any special? I like it when they have the special spread for their decks, but it looks like, oh wait, here we go. 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards, and a 6 card spread. Oh, using the seal of California. That's cool. I like that. So that's a total of 85 pages there. Okay, let's get to the meat of it all. Let's see if I can get this open without scissors. I should have brought scissors. Just one moment, I'm going to do the nasty business of using my teeth. That usually should be enough. And it is. Okay, here we go. So for those who don't know, I am a California guy. I grew up in California. I wouldn't say I'm a native because I wasn't born there, but these are the backs of the cards. Feels like a standard tarot deck. Flexible, it's lightweight, I kind of like it. And it's not too thin, not too thick, just right. And yeah, let's get started looking at the cards. Here we have the Fool, and they are matte. There's a little bit of gloss to them if you angle it just right, but they are matte. The Magician, High Priestess, the Empress. Looks like Frida. I'm sure it probably says who they are. That's just her, because she pulled me in. Let's see who the Empress is. The Empress relaxes in the shade of an orange tree, surrounded by her orchards and vineyards. Her throne includes carved coyote heads and stars that mirror the stars in her hat. Twin cornucopias display bountiful harvests. The shield of Venus, signifying protection and love, is her personal crest. Dona Francisca Bencinta Carrero de Vallejo, our model for the Empress, was born in San Diego and came from a long line of strong women. Her mother was one of the first winemakers in Sonoma County, and Dona Francisca was said to have inherited her mother's strong and assertive disposition. In 1832, at the age of 17, Francisca married Mariano Guadalupe Vallejo. While pregnant, she traveled 600 miles over 4 weeks by mule to join him in Sonoma. She was the mother of 16 children, managing the family's homes and gardens, and educated her children. When the city of Venecia was named in her honor, she changed her name from Francisca to Venecia. Our Empress is the mother of Adelita, the woman who the Fool will soon meet. I wonder if that was... I don't know, High Priestess was Mary Ellen Pleasant. So I love that each of the cards are actually based off of specific people from California's history. Here we have the Emperor. I love that he's got quails at his feet. My boys are having fun in the pool. The Hierophant makes me think of Chinatown. I'm sure I'm going to have to look into this and really just dive deep into the history of who these figures are, because I'm sure if I know their story, it would make a lot more sense. Oranges, avocados, coyotes, and mules. Here we have the chariot. Strength. I love that she's got a mountain lion there. Oh, Yosemite here. I love this hermit card. The hermit's at the top of that cliff there. Gorgeous image. Wheel of Fortune. I wonder which boardwalk they're talking about here. Let me see. I want to know because where I grew up, there was the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. So, Wheel of Fortune. Santa Monica Pier, of course. Duh. That should have been a given. Here we have Justice. Oh, that's a powerful image with the circle of Native Americans at the bottom there. Oof. Here we have the Hanged Man. I love the owl here. Here we have Death. Temperance. Scientist, doctor. I'm curious about that one. Temperance. A chemist mixes different liquids from 2 beakers amidst glass lab equipment and a flame burner. So who is it? He's talking about alchemy. Oh, they're talking about the Santa Clara College, a Jesuit institution established in 1851 as the oldest chemistry department in California, led by Father Macea. Interesting. I love that they use a chemist to stand in for alchemy. Here we have the devil. Oh, here's San Francisco being demolished by the 1906 earthquake. Talk about the ground shaking right under you, right? Beautiful star card. That's the observatory at, I think it's in LA, Griffin? No, I'm sorry. Here I am looking it up again. Like I said, I'm probably going to be wanting to dive deep into these little write-ups. Oh no, Oakland. And is Adelita, which was mentioned in the Empress. So it's the Oakland Observatory, built in 1883. Oh, it was moved in 1915 and renamed to Chaba Space and Science Center. Very cool. I love that they have coyotes in a lot of these images. Here we have the moon. I love Joshua trees. It's definitely the Joshua Tree Desert. And there's an owl, 2 coyotes. Never usually a figure in the moon card, so that's interesting. I look forward to reading more. Of course, the sun on the beach. Oh, I guess that's the fool and Adelita having fun on the beach. Here we have Judgment. Ooh. And here they are again. I guess that's kind of a cool idea that these characters keep showing up again and again. Here they are in the world, riding off and their house on wheels, and all these different symbols of California. The bears, the hawks, salmon, and poppies. So, Ace of Wands. That's interesting, Ace of Wands, huh? Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Pony Express setting up the telegram. Four of Wands. Chinese New Year, it looks like. Five of Wands. Great train robbery. Six of Wands. I'll have to look into each of the stories, like I said, because I'm sure each of these images are marking a historical moment of California. So some of them look vaguely familiar just because, I grew up in California, so I heard a lot. Is that in reference to Wounded Knee, probably. Nine of Wands. The Chinese who were forced to make the railroads. Ten of Wands. I love that he's skiing. And using two of the wands as ski poles. And then here we go with the Page of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. That's a lovely stained glass, isn't it? Definitely gonna have to dive deeper into. This is a pretty thick little book. Yeah, and each one definitely has like a blurb about what is in the image. King of Wands. Ace of Cups. That's a beautiful image right there. I love that Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Oh no, she lost her barrels. Oh, it's the flood. Oh. Six of Cups. Oh, I love this. Emperor Norton of San Francisco. Eight of Wands. Nine of Cups. Ten of Cups. Oh, I love that the Page of Cups has the fish as a movie. That's beautiful. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. King of Cups. Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. Whoa. Interesting image, huh? Three of Swords. Oh, that is definitely a heartbreaking image, isn't it? Four of Swords, resting under a tree, reading. That looks idyllic. Idyllic. Sorry, I don't know where idyllic came from. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Pony Express? No, what is that? Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. Oh, that is an amazing Eight of Swords. Wow, I love this Eight of Swords. I think it's probably my favorite Eight of Swords I've ever seen. Nine of Swords. Ten of Swords. Oh, it's a duel. It did not end well for the guy in the foreground. Page of Swords. Pen is mightier than the sword. I love it. Knight of Swords. Oh, the giant feather floating in the sky. Or maybe that represents the change that's coming. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles with vineyards stretching off into the horizon behind. Two of Pentacles. Those look like bombs. Three of Pentacles. Winchester Mystery House, I'm guessing. I gotta see, because that triggered something for me. Oh no, it's the bell tower designed for Mills College in Oakland. I hope somewhere in here they have the Winchester Mystery House, because that deserves a card. Four of Pentacles. Steamer Coptic. I have a feeling I'm gonna love reading all the stories, and it'll give me deeper depth into like what I see. Five of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. I remember these baskets. I think my mom might even still have a couple. Nine of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, a lamb instead of a rabbit. That's interesting. Oh, the rabbit's up here. Okay, never mind. King of Pentacles. Oh, and I forgot, this deck comes with a couple extra cards. So we have Dia de los Muertos and Summer Solstice. I love this card. This image is beautiful. That, my dears, is the California Tarot Shadow and Light. So I'm just wondering, do you have this deck? I just stumbled across it. And you know, having grown up in California, I kind of just really wanted to get it. I mean, this is the history that I was taught growing up, so it's very intriguing to have it in tarot form. And like I said, I'm really looking forward to like reading more of the history, the stories of the images. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you have the deck, if you're thinking about it, what you feel about a California themed deck, specifically set between 1848 and 1906. And I was told it was like a photo collage, but it looks more like they might have taken photos and then turned them into drawings instead, because these do not look like photo collage to me. But let me know what you think, if you have it, and if you do have it, how it reads for you. Thank you for watching, and until next time, aloha.